Hello everybody, welcome back. This is ZFoxy here, and I'm doing something new. I'm going to be doing something new. I have a couple of theories today, and I'm going to be putting those theories to the test. So, as always, let us begin. One of my theories is actually going to start off with the Nintendo Switch, and the new game coming out, Smash Bros. Ultimate. A lot of people really want Waluigi in there, and I think he's going to be inside Smash. Now, here's why. Don't think he's going to show up on the roster. I don't think he's going to be just an assist trophy either. Now, here's what I mean by that. Because right now, you're probably scratching your head like, the fuck is he talking about? If he's not going to be on the roster, how can you play as him? Here's how. Now, there is something in the game called Echo Fighters, where certain characters in the game have the opposite of themselves. Like, let's say, for instance, Metroid Samus. She has her dark version of herself, and it's going to have a different moveset. Now, if we can assume that and have it for every other character, and say that, let's say for characters that they can't necessarily just easily make a character and just throw it on the roster, they can make it an Echo Fighter. And it's not going to be for all the characters. It's only going to be for certain characters. Now, here's what I think they're going to do. I think they're only going to have these characters actually show up on the roster. Like, the actual point where you can select it. Mario, Wario, Peach, and they're not even going to show Daisy and stuff like that. Now, here's what I think they're going to do. I think since you have Echo Fighters, you can switch between Mario and Luigi by hitting a button. And so that way it shortens up the roster, but they can add a lot more people. Or they can maybe have it so you can set it in settings so certain characters actually do show up on the roster and you don't have to switch between them. But here's another theory that I have. That any and all assist trophies are the Echo Fighters of playable characters already, and or that you can unlock them to be playable fighters. Now, this doesn't work for every single assist trophy that's out there, such as Bomberman, or for instance, Mother Brain. But let's say, for instance, we have Waluigi, fan favorite, and I really hope he's a playable character in Smash. So this is the whole reason why I'm making this video, is for Waluigi. And so, if he's going to be as a playable character, Echo Fighters that aren't used in Smash will show up as assist trophies during gameplay. That is my whole basis for the theory. Now that means Knuckles will be able to be played. That means, say for instance, Bomberman will be able to be played, or certain other Metroid characters, so on and so forth. And so you'll be able to switch between Wario and Waluigi. That would be actually really cool, because that means you could have Wario and Waluigi, Toon Link, and for instance, Ravio for the opposite of Toon Link. Who else? You can have Skull Kid for normal Kid Link, or Young Link, for instance. And a lot of different ways that you can change the characters and switch them out. That would add a lot more gameplay and a lot more interesting characteristics. So a lot more other things that aren't accounted for, like characters that haven't been accounted for, are Isabelle, Lakitu, and Spinny's, Magnus, Nightmare, Fiend. I'm just reading off a list right now. Skull Kid, Tingle. I think they're all going to be switchable characters between two things. Like, maybe instead of it being for Toon Link, instead of it being the one I just said, have it be Tingle. Or for Sonic, have it be Shadow the Hedgehog, and maybe you can switch between Shadow the Hedgehog and then Knuckles at the same time. Because you already know how Sakurai likes to troll people. Like, let's be honest. In that background, he showed both the fucking purple chair and the yellow chair, and that shit made me excited for Waluigi. I started watching a bunch of Waluigi videos, and I was like, oh, I really hope he's in there. But let me tell you something. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, that's going to be really, really disappointing. Because everybody wants Waluigi to be in there. And you can very, very easily make some movesets for him, Nintendo. I don't want to hear the excuse that, oh, we've never really thought about movesets for Waluigi. Don't give me that. You put in fucking Ridley. You put in a giant dragon. And you gave him movesets. I mean, yes, he was a final boss within a video game. But if you can do something for Ridley, you can do something for Waluigi. Don't give me that. Don't look at me like that. But, for the most part, I really do hope that Waluigi shows up, because that would diversify the gameplay a lot more. Because one, you could have memers having their asses kicked, but still having fun. And then you could also have the people who do main Waluigi piss off the other players, and it'd just be an amazing time. I mean, really, let's not forget, Smash is the game that ruins friendships. I'm joking. Smash is a great game. It doesn't ruin friendships. But let's say, for instance, you don't use Skull Kid and use his assist trophy. His assist trophy could do a couple of different things. He could throw something at you. He could maybe fly up in the air and make it so people have lessened gravity. Or he can just make it so the fucking moon crashes into you. That would be a pretty overpowered assist trophy. In fact, so overpowered that I don't think it's an assist trophy at all. And that's why my theory starts to make connections. It's because of the fact that some of these assist trophies that they're showing are really, really overpowered. But at the same time, would be great as special smashes. That is why I'm excited to see what they do. Because they could do it in either way. And so, whichever way that it comes to me, as long as I get my characters Waluigi and Skull Kid, I'll be happy. I will have no complaints. That's all I ask from you, Nintendo, is this one last thing for this year. You're going to be doing other great things anyway, but for this is the last thing I ask from you this year, is give me Waluigi. Let me play him in some shape or form. Please. It would be amazing. And also, if you do have Echo Fighters, give the Echo Fighters different movesets. That would be amazing. Like, let's say, for instance, Metroid and then Dark Metroid. I'm just saying that, you know, for Samus. I'm just going to refer to Samus as Metroid. Whatever. Good Metroid and Dark Metroid. Give them different movesets. Nintendo, if you can do these two things for me, I'll need nothing more. I mean, we already got Ridley, so that's a giant fan favorite that is already knocked out of the ballpark. Just give us Waluigi and Skull Kid, please. That's all we need, Nintendo. That's all we need, Sakurai. As always, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, please tell me and leave a comment down in the description, and make sure you smack that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. I'm sorry I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I'll get back to doing stuff more often.